I knew from the very beginning that this guru is something special.
Baba is a revolutionary par excellence. He brings change in every area of life.
Baba to me is the oneness of everything.
He was a very miraculous, a very powerful person. He gives love so
Indira
much.
Gandhi got it in her head that Baba would be her downfall.
My guru is in jail because he opposes this whole system.
He propounded one theory known as proud, and that was the cause for persecution.
Baba did not come randomly to this planet. He came with a mission, and he came at a critical juncture in history.
Service in the field of yoga is not the same as in commercial field. In commercial field, seva means mutual exchange. Give some money, take some article. It is something mutual. You are giving something and you are receiving something. The shopkeepers give you some article and receive money in exchange. You give money and receive article in exchange. So this sort of service is mutual. But in the field of spirituality, this seva is not mutual, it is unilateral. You are giving everything to Paramapurusha and in return you are taking nothing. But you know, when you give everything to you, even your very existence, then what does happen? You become one with Paramapurusha. So when you give him everything, in exchange, you get the Paramapurusha, you get the Lord. So here you are not the loser, you are gainer of everything. This is the proper import of the term seva. It is unilateral and not mutual.
The mission of Ananda Marga, the mission of Baba, I can say, is create a new society, a human society fully worthy of that name, a neo-humanist society which incorporates all beings, all living beings, not just human beings, but animals and plants, and even inanimate objects as one integrated universal family.
Those who are really devoted for his mission, for his service activities around the world, and keep himself busy in rendering human services to the suffering humanity of this world. You know, everybody must get fresh water, education, free health, residence, communication, everything. That's why he gave the proud, the proud theory and all this. In 1965, Emert was propounded. And now we will be celebrating 50 years jubilee. And the headquarters of Emert is in Anandanagar. The purpose of Emert to do service to the people affected by natural disasters and man-made calamities. This was the intention of Baba, to inspire the volunteers, to inspire the disciples, to inspire the Marga workers to render maximum service to the people affected by natural disasters. And we have been doing since 65 till today. This year will be celebrated by Emert Golden Jubilee celebration. So I feel now that he is always with me. By doing little service to the suffering people, he is smiling, and his smile keeps me satisfied. Yes, let me do something to keep my Lord smiling.
We used to go and give report to him about our work, and in so many ways he would always not only encourage, like, oh, you can do it, but he would ask us to do the impossible in a way, but in a way that we had to say, yes, we can do it. And when you say yes, 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 and keep on saying yes, then you can do it, no? And you learn how to do it. You learn how to believe you can do the impossible, and you learn to do the impossible.
Tell us a little bit about your mastery.
This mastery is 47 hectares, and there is now 16 hectares is planted grains, and then 3 hectares have fruits. This apples and pears and plum and cherry, this kind of fruits. Then I have 2 hectares is always vegetable I plant there. So this much land is cultivated. Then I have cow animals, so I have grassland I have to keep there. 5 hectares around is forest for our need of the wood for the heating the houses in the winter. So this is the way our master is there.
It's beautiful idea.
It is beautiful, surrounded by the forest, and up in the mountain, Silesia mountain, is a very clean air and no sound. When you sit there, you can feel your heartbeat. You can listen that one. It's so peaceful area.
I see. And that's also a village area too.
It's completely village also. Religious. They feel like I'm their family member. Any house I can go, anything I can have, anything I can get from them, anything I can eat in their house. They don't mind. They always call me this and that. They are coming, whatever they need, they come to me. I help them in anything they need because I have most of the machines in the village. I also practice their homeopathy, so I give them homeopathic treatment for their
and the people come
ailments.
to you.
They're coming every day. I have 4 or 5 people. They're coming for their physical ailments.
I see.
So I help them. I work with the local government also. So the local government also is supporting me in different way. Also they help me financially because when I have programs, like I make their international eco festival, the government is supporting me to propagate it and to make. They give money for printing leaflets, sending them away, and all the things. So different way. We work together with the government local. It was very nice.
One day I walked down the street, I saw a poster that said Tantra Yoga. I attended a lecture by one Acharya, Marga. After the lecture he called me and said, do you want to learn meditation? I said, I'm not sure. He said, meditation is a very good thing. You should definitely learn meditation. I said, okay.
You were easily convinced.
I was easily convinced. I learned the meditation and had a good experience right from the beginning. I am working in Africa with Ananda Marga Universal Relief Team. I've been in West Africa for the last 17 years, working in the villages of Ghana, Burkina Faso, and since 2010, Nigeria. Nigeria, where I'm working now, they value children very much. So almost everyone is very happy when they have twins or even triplets. They like to have many children. When a woman has many children, like 6 or 8 or 10 or 12, there's an increased chance of postpartum hemorrhage. That means severe bleeding after delivery, which is the leading cause, the highest cause of maternal death. So family planning services is an important part of trying to reduce maternal death. It sort of runs counter to the traditions there because they like to have many children. But when we explain the health benefits for the woman and for the children, then gradually they're coming to accept that.
The women accept it. What about the men?
The men also accept it, but takes a little bit more time to persuade them. Many of the women are tired after having 5 or 10 children, so they accept it more easily. But the men also understand the way we work. It's the whole package of primary health care, not only for the mothers, but also for the newborns and for the children, and actually for the whole population. And so just to have access to doctors, to the good medicine, to have emergency referral and support for those who are so poor that they cannot afford special services, all this has helped to reduce the general mortality.